All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the art of Humberto Adan.
Yeah, he's a Dallas-based artist, and his work really turning heads in the art scene.
Absolutely. And we've got this awesome magazine, The Art of Adan.
This thing is packed with his art. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a mini exhibition, right?
Yeah.
What struck me was how Adan blends, like modern and traditional styles. It's really interesting.
For sure. That's a big part of what makes his work so unique, I think.
I'm really curious to see how that actually plays out on his canvases.
Let's jump into it. So, the magazine describes his work as bold, intricate, and thought-provoking.
Whoa, those are some powerful adjectives.
They really are. And, Humberto Adan, he's not a newcomer. He's been doing this for a while.
He's a seasoned artist, definitely.
Yeah.
This magazine feels like a journey through his career in a way.
It totally does. You can see the evolution of his style.
So, okay, I'm looking at Serena Maya right now.
Yeah.
And wow, the colors just jump out at you.
Oh, yeah. It's one of his acrylic on canvas pieces.
The brushstrokes are so bold. And those details, incredible.
You can just get lost in the details.
The magazine describes his work as bold, intricate, and thought-provoking. And this piece seems to embody all of that.
It totally does. Just look at the colors. So vibrant. And the price. Listed at $240.
It's more than just aesthetically pleasing, though, There's a depth to it, like a story unfolding.
You hit right on the head. It makes you think, which is where that thought-provoking element comes in.
It's not just pretty, it's got substance.
Exactly. A lot of Adan's work explores themes of identity, culture, those big universal things.
And Bandita, another striking piece.
Yeah, another acrylic on canvas, 24 by 30 inches.
Listed at $159. It's a portrait, but again, those modern and traditional elements are so intertwined. It's fascinating.
It is. You see the traditional in the composition, her direct gaze, the play of light and shadow, creating that depth, but then, bam, those colors. Almost neon.
So vibrant, yeah. And the way he outlines her features, it's almost like a modern twist on a classic style.
Totally. He takes the traditional and gives it this unexpected contemporary edge.
Okay, I'm also really into his use of spray paint. You see it in pieces like Hard Tropical and Blue Jazz.
Hard Tropical is going for $120, and Blue Jazz, that one's on poster board, going for $60.
Spray paint usually associated with street art, but he brings it into this fine art context. It's really cool.
Right. It's unexpected. Spray paint lets him create a different energy. There's movement and a sense of immediacy.
It definitely adds another dimension to his work. And he doesn't shy away from big projects either. The magazine mentions a mural he did in 2020.
Oh, the mural of Cerro de la Silla on a private residence in Palmer, Texas.
That's huge.
It really shows his range as an artist, He can adapt his style to all sorts of canvases.
He's not afraid to experiment. Another thing that struck me was the personal touch. The magazine encourages people to contact him directly through email if they want to buy a piece.
It's so Adan. It shows he really wants to connect with the people who appreciate his work.
It's not just about the transaction, right? It's about that connection.
Exactly. He's passionate about sharing his art with others.
I really admire that. It's like his art becomes even more meaningful when you know the person behind it.
I totally agree. So what we've seen here today,
Humberto Adan is an incredibly talented artist.
He's got this amazing blend of technical skill, emotional depth, and he's constantly pushing those boundaries.
It's inspiring to see. Makes you wonder what he'll come up with next.
Absolutely. It will be interesting to see how his style evolves in the future.
I'm excited to see it. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the art of Humberto Adan.
It's been a pleasure exploring his work.
Until next time.